Hello everyone, I am Professor Sushant Moite, working as a Head of Electrical Department in Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. Here we start the next point of the unit number 2, that is the transmission line parameters and performance. The point is the skein effect. Then always in exam asks the definition of the skein effect, then what is skein effect, then how it can be reduced. Okay, so first the definition of the skein effect: the tendency of alternating current to concentrate near the surface of a conductor is known as a skein effect. When current in the conductor is DC, there is a no inductance effect and the current is homogeneously distributed in its across sectional area. Taking the case of alternating current passing through cross sectional area of the conductor, let us take cross sectional area and divide it in small O section. Each strand of conductor has a flux produced around it. Flux linking with the central conductor will be much more, as the conductors around this central conductors also produce flux that around this central conductor. So flux linkage surrounding with the central conductor is much more and will have much more inductance than that near the surface of conductor. The high reactance near the central position of cross sectional area opposes the current, and current try to flow towards surface of conductor where reactance is lesser. So current distribution is not uniform as it in DC, but very small current is the central position as it full current near the surface of conductor as shown in diagram. Thus, this crowding of current near the surface of conductor is a skein effect. The skein effect depends on the following factor. The first is the frequency. For frequency 50 Hz or less, its effect is very less. Diameter of wire. Skein effect is more if diameter is more. Nature of material. Shape of conductor or wire. Effect is less in stranded conductor than a solid conductor. Effect of conductor due to skein effect. The effective area of current conduction is reduced as very less or no current in the central position, central portion, cross sectional area of conductor. Due to this, resistance of the conductor slightly increase. Due to increase in resistance, the copper loss I square R increases. As the resistance increases, voltage drop increase, that is the I into R. As I into R drop increases, regulation increases. As copper loss is increased, the efficiency of the line decrease. Okay, then how to reduce the skein effect? Instead of solid conductor, we use the standard conductor. Okay, then ACSR conductors are generally used for the line. Use hollow conductors. Use no current at the center. Hollow conductor can be used, but this type is not practically used as hollow conductor have a less tensile strength and the length of line is much more. Hollow busbar can be used as these are stationary. Then the tin wires shall be avoided as it has a high value of resistance than copper and aluminum. Okay, so this is the skein effect. When the alternating current flows through the conductor, it has a tendency to flow away from the center of the conductor. That is, the maximum current density is near skein of conductor and goes on reducing towards center core is known as a skein effect, or the tendency of alternating current to concentrate near the surface of a conductor is known as a skein effect. Then how it can be reduced? Use the standard conductor instead of solid conductor. Use hollow conductor instead of the solid conductor. Use ACSR or triple AC conductors for transmission purpose. Use DC supply whenever possible, so we can be reduce the skein effect. The next is the proximity effect. Okay, this effect is between the two conductors facing each other as shown in the diagram. Okay, so this one is the two conductors. Okay, and because of this distance, okay, this effect is occurs. Both conductors A and the B, okay, are carrying current. Say current in A produces flux which comes up to conductor B, means flux produced by conductor A and which is going or the conductor B is attracting this flux which is produced by the conductor A. Its effect will be on half portion of the conductor shown by the hatching lines, means this one, the hatching line, this one, the half portion of the conductor B. On the back side B, its effect is very less. This affect the current distribution in B, and resistance of B increases. Taking the similar case, that flux of B links much more with the front portion of A, and the effect is similar, that resistance of increases owing to affecting the flux distribution of A. Overall, the resistance of both A and B increases. Due to this, the effect of flux of one conductor on the other to distribute the current distribution, that is a proximity effect. So, what is proximity effect? Let two alternating current carrying conductor placed near to each other. Due to the electromagnetic action, flux produced by each conductor links with each other. Due to this, superimpose of magnetic field on conductor causes current in each conductor is redistributed. This is known as the proximity effect. The proximity effect depends on the following point: magnitude of the frequency, distance between two conductor, size of conductor, resistivity conductor material, permeability of conductor material. Then how it can be reduced? The proximity effect how can be reduced? By increasing the distance between the two conductors. So we use the long cross arms. By using overhead transmission system instead of underground. Effects are negligible for small size, small current carrying conductor. Use DC transmission system instead of AC transmission system to avoid proximity effect, since frequency of DC supply is 0. Okay, so this is the proximity effect. Okay, the next is the Ferranti effect. Then what is the Ferranti effect? When high capacitance long lines are open circuited or lightly loaded, then the receiving voltage becomes more than sending end voltage. This phenomena is the Ferranti effect, and this is discovered by S.Z. Ferranti and hence known as the Ferranti effect on the transmission line. So due to the Ferranti effect, the receiving end voltage is greater as compared to sending end voltage. In such case, charging current IC flows through the line, assuming that the capacitance of the line is not distributed but concentrated at the receiving end. This can be shown, which is in vector diagram. So IC, which is leads VR by 90 degree. Okay, this one is which is leads by 90 degree. Then the drop IC into R, this one, due to resistance is in phase with IC. Then reactive drop, this one, IC into X. The current IC leads VR by 90 degree. The vector sum of VR plus IC into R plus IC into X, which is equal to the VS. Then IC into Z. Okay, IC into Z is the total voltage drop. Therefore, the IC produces the loss of power, which is equal to IC square R divided by 3, which is the per phase. So, the conclusion of this effect is the receiving end voltage VR is greater than the VS, and this effect is known as the Ferranti effect. Okay, so any doubt regarding the unit number 2, you send the WhatsApp message to me or you directly call to me and clear your doubts. Thank you very much.